Welcome back, nines. So, ionics are done. Hopefully, we're able to work through those. And I promised you guys a break with the moleculars, and hopefully, this is a little bit easier for you. I think the moleculars are pretty straightforward, going from a name to a compound. The ionics had math, and you were looking to figure out who was gaining, losing, how many was going to be positive or negative. There's a lot going on there. These moleculars, remember, they're sharing, so no one's really gaining or losing. They're just kind of coming together close enough that they can both take advantage of those electrons. So this is really where our Greek prefixes of our molecular compounds really come in handy, and this is why we need to use them. Because if we just have sulfur and oxygen come together, we don't know how many of each is going to need. So we have to make sure that we let everybody know that indeed we have how many sulfur and how many oxygen, right? So since there's nothing out in front of the sulfur, we can just say that it's 1, right? So we have 1. And our dye is telling us that this is 2. Okay? So we have 1 sulfur, 2 oxygen. This is just SO2. And with our moleculars, we can't be sure of the state like we can with our ionics, so we're just going to leave it like that. Okay? 1 sulfur, 2 oxygen, straightforward. Let's try this next one. Dinitrogen trichloride. So, dinitrogen, di, again, is 2. Tri, like a tricycle, is 3. Triangle. Okay. So put these together. How many of each do we need? Okay, we have nitrogen, N, we have 2 of them, and we have Cl, and we have 3 of them. We're not sure of the state, so that's our final answer. Okay. So far, sulfur dioxide, we've got 2 done. Okay, so I'm going to go through these. I'm just going to give you a chance to pause and try these first, and then see if you guys match my answers. So try this one, pentaphosphorus monoxide. Pause the video, give it a shot, and then we'll go through the answer. Okay, so pentaphosphorus monoxide. Okay, these names get pretty long, but we just got to be able to break them down and understand what each part means. So let's take a look at our prefixes first. I'll have to highlight them or underline them or something so we get a good sense. So penta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, penta, like a pentagon, is 5 sides. Mono means 1. Like a monopoly, there's 1 company. Okay, so we have 5 phosphorus, 1 oxygen. So we have P5. Okay, just 1, so we don't need to write the 1. Again, we're not sure of the state, so we can't really stay. Dinitrogen tetrabromide. Okay, again, pause the video, take a shot at it, see if you can do it, and then check in with our answer. Okay, so let's get a different color here. Let's go with red. So let's get our prefixes out of the way first. Di and tetra. Okay, di means 2. Tetra means 4. Okay, so now we take a look at our elements, right? Nitrogen, bromine. So we have 2 nitrogen and 4 bromine. Okay, again, we are not sure of the state, so we can't put it down, right? Okay, lastly, carbon monoxide. We might have seen this one before, but we can break it down as to why it is the way it is. Okay, so again, pause the video, take a shot at it, see if you get it. Okay, so carbon, just carbon, there isn't one there. okay? And then mono, meaning one. So this is really the only rule that we need to remember when we're building these, is that when we don't have a name out in front of the first one, that just means it has one, okay? The second element is always going to have a prefix, right? 1 or all the way up to 10. So it's just 1 and 1. So we have carbon, just 1, monoxide, mono, 1, oxygen, just 1 oxygen. Again, we don't know the state, so we can't put it down. And it's as simple as that. So hopefully, if I can get this out, these are fairly straightforward. As long as we can see, work our way through the Greek prefixes. Again, you'll always be given these. Okay, in high school you might have to start to memorize them, but most of them you'll see in math class as well. If we can get through our prefixes, then we just need to know, take a look at our periodic table and get the elements. Okay, nitrogen tetra bromide, okay, 1 and 1 with the carbon monoxide. Okay, and then really this is the only place that you might get tripped up. Okay, but we just have to remember that that's 1. Okay, so I'll send out a worksheet, or it'll be attached, and you guys can go for it. Hopefully that's a little bit easier than the ionics, and then we can move on. Okay, thanks guys.